To another story now. Form 1 selection begins today. A team from the Ministry of Education and the ICT Ministry have retreated to Naivasha, where selection for national and county schools will take place until the end of the month. Parents will know the schools where their children have been posted on 2nd of November, when Education CS Professor, or December rather, when Education CS Professor George Magoha will announce their selection results. Selection for other schools will then begin, and Magoha has assured that all the candidates will get Form 1 places. Let's listen to what he had to say.
In terms of 100% transition, we have assured our children that all of them, and I repeat, all of them, will have a place in the secondary school. The government, under the leadership of His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, has given us very firm instructions to ensure a fair, transparent, and very quick placing of these children. And by the 2nd of December, every child in this country should be able to know which school the child is going to.
Still on that story, Education CS Professor George Magoha is promising that all the more than 1 million candidates who start the KCPE exam will get places in Form 1. But the promise of 100% transition is yet to be met, thanks to a myriad of issues ranging from extreme poverty to lack of enough school fees. Let's look at how the government performed on the pledge last year from the KCPE of 2018. And first, some of the best performers in the transition, the national rate was at 87%, that is as of February 2019. Then Murang'a County was at the top with 97% of candidates transitioning to Form 1. Kirinyaga County was at 95%, while Siaya and Kisumu were at 95 and 94% respectively. Of course, posting some of the best results in as far as transitioning to Form 1 is concerned. But there are those counties that didn't do so well. Some of them are in the coastal region, including Tana River County, that had posted 59% of transition as of February 2019. Then Kwale, Isiolo, Samburu, Lamu and Mombasa were reporting percentages lower than 70 as of February 2019. We do not know the status as of now, but there has been that conversation about the available spaces in the schools, bearing in mind that the class is at 1,083,000 candidates. That's at the KCPE examination. But how many slots exist in the schools, both private and public schools? As of last year, the 2018 class, they were missing about 130,000 spaces. But of course, after some adjustments, they revised those numbers. We do not know how many spaces we have this time around, but you'll be sure to get them from you. But there are so many other issues that would affect how people are able to join school or not. And now we focus on that conversation that we had earlier with the two members of parliament, as well as one educationist, when we discussed the news review and how the KCPE class of 2019 performed. They sort of estimated what could be the challenge when it comes to 100% transition, even as the Ministry of Education promises that some more money, up to 8 billion shillings, will be devoted to ensuring that there is enough space for the learners.
Like the Kenyan culture is, we do things when it's hot, and then we let it die until it becomes hot again. Mm-hmm. Because at the time that we were talking about the 100% transition, there was so much talk and hype about it, you know, and the government should have indeed not waited until now to start talking about what they're going to do, but should have used this whole year working towards what was going to happen now when the results are out and we need to transition another 1 million students, you know. Mm-hmm. But it's our culture that we talk and things are so hot, then we don't take that gap or time to fix things for the next moment.
I would have expected, for example, somebody to tell us that this is how we have enhanced the schools. You know, for example, you know, that is what accountability is. Don't tell us how much you have set aside. It's awesome. But let us hear. From last year, we have built XYZ number of schools, we have done this, we have done, you see, like, I really applaud TSC, because Nancy is saying we have employed 5. It's not, we are planning. We have. And really, because we need to really change the infrastructure of education in our country. Why are we so obsessed with boarding? In actual fact, in Africa, we are the most modernized, if I would say that, country. We do a lot of boarding. And you see, we are pegging the capacity of our secondary schools as per bed spaces.
You saw Murang'a topped with the transition to Form 1.
Right.
But I would tell you, I had a different experience. I've been a member of parliament for the last 6 years. Right. But last year, I saw the leadership coming together and working together to ensure that our children went to Form 1. Our governor actually called for the needy children and to give bursaries, which had not happened before. And there was this big event, and even bought them a few items to go to Form 1. Our members of parliament, and I want to thank our Muranga people, because we have many women now as members of parliament. That really has also made them, you know, that motherly instinct, that were able to give more bursaries than before.
Right.
So this is collective effort. And of course, then there was reporting from the chiefs. And the ones maybe who were to get married or who had not gone to secondary school for whatever reasons,
right,
we were able to go and reach them to their level, to the village level.